You don't announce it. You just quietly stop upgrading. At first, nothing dramatic happens. Your phone still works. It sends messages, it loads apps, it does everything it did yesterday. Except one thing. It stops being new. And that changes more than you expect. The first thing you'll notice isn't technical, it's social. Someone places a brand new phone on the table. It lands face up. Nobody says anything, but everyone sees it. And for the first time, your phone feels older than it actually is. Not because it broke, but because comparison entered the room. And comparison quietly changes satisfaction. The second thing that happens is subtle. You stop chasing launch events. You stop watching comparison videos. You stop asking, should I upgrade? At first, it feels strange, like you're opting out of something. Because upgrading isn't just about technology, it's about participation. And when you stop buying new phones, you slowly exit the participation game. After a year, small inconveniences start appearing. Not dramatic, just friction. An app loads half a second slower. The battery doesn't feel endless anymore. The camera isn't the best on the market. It's just fine. And here's the uncomfortable part. Nothing is actually wrong. Your phone still does everything you need. But now it demands patience. And patience feels expensive when speed is everywhere. By year 2, something unexpected happens. The desire softens. Not because phones stopped improving, but because you stopped watching them improve. You no longer know which model just launched. And surprisingly, you don't feel behind. The marketing noise gets quieter because you stopped listening. And without constant exposure, the urgency dissolves. Around year 3, something shifts internally. You stop evaluating your device every week. You stop checking storage obsessively. You stop comparing camera specs. Your phone becomes a tool again, not a status symbol. And tools don't need to impress. They just need to work. The absence of upgrading creates something rare, stability. And stability quietly reduces mental noise, which reduces stress. By year 4, people stop asking what phone you use, because you never changed it. It becomes part of you. Like a worn leather wallet. You've had it long enough that it feels personal. And something powerful happens here. You stop being the kind of person who upgrades. You become the kind of person who keeps things, who finishes their devices. 5 years pass. Your phone is undeniably old. It's not impressive, it's not fast, but here's what changed. You did. You learned that most upgrades weren't necessity, they were momentum. You learned that satisfaction can outlast novelty. And maybe the biggest surprise of all, nothing terrible happened. You weren't left behind. You weren't disconnected. You just stepped off a cycle most people never question. And sometimes, freedom looks incredibly ordinary. If this decision feels small, that's why it works. Because small decisions, repeated quietly, shape your life.